Joining us now is Francesca Trivellato, who is the chair of the 2015 Program Committee. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
The planning is already underway for the convention next year in New York City. What's the theme and sort of why was that chosen?
The theme of next year's convention is history and the other disciplines. And it was chosen because in the past 100 years or so, the ways in which we teach, we study, and we write history have changed profoundly, largely because of influences and challenges from other disciplines. This is perhaps most evident in fields such as environmental history or the history of sciences and cartography, but it is no less true for fields such as social and cultural history. So we'd like to give the opportunity to all participants to share their experiences and their reflections on the pleasures and, of course, the perils of crossing disciplinary boundaries.
And you have a co-chair, you said, or someone who's working with you?
Correct. Andrew Sartori from NYU, a specialist of South Asia, and a large and very congenial program committee composed of several other colleagues.
Tell us a little bit about some of the plans that are underway for next year's meeting.
So the highlights include some sessions that the program committee sponsors that are related to the annual theme, history and public health, new sound studies about the technical and conceptual challenges of using sounds to make historical arguments. There will be roundtables on publishing, as well as others with historians and archivists about contested archives from war zones such as Rwanda and Iraq. We'll also use the opportunity to reflect on some important anniversaries. The 1215 Magna Carta, 1915, the Armenian genocides. In North America, it will be the 50th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act, and the 25th anniversary of the American Disabilities Act. So there'll be panels on all these.
Some important topics there.
Absolutely.
Will there be a focus, or what do you think the goals will be for next year's meeting?
Well, I think at every AHA annual meeting there is a lot for everyone and multiple reasons for each one to attend. The digital components will be extremely rich thanks to our colleague Will Thomas from University of Nebraska. The meeting will be held in New York, and there is a very active local arrangement committee that is planning numerous events outside of the conference venues, both in Manhattan and in the boroughs. And later this year, the 9/11 Museum is opening. So we're planning both visits to the premises of the museum, but also a panel reflecting on the history and memorialization of 9/11.
Lots of opportunities for networking and for experiencing history as well.
In a city with a very rich and constantly evolving history.
That sounds terrific. You're looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
It sounds like it may be a fantastic time next year.
I will encourage everybody to attend.
Terrific, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.